Happy Aloha Friday, gang. Leanne here. Leanne and Kobe, my buddy. We are going to give you on 11 days of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 different types of fat burning snacks, about 100 to 200 calories per serving. So these are going to give you 11 fat burning snack ideas. And Kobe's so excited about it. So first one, you could take a scoop of vanilla protein powder and mix it with either a little bit of Crystal Light flavor to give it a zing, or Minute Maid Light. If you do not like the powdered stuff, in terms of the flavoring, you can add a one serving of fruit and blend that up. But if it's quick and you need it on the go, do a serving of the Minute Maid Light, or the in orange flavor, for instance, or like Crystal Light with 1 scoop of protein powder. Second one, apple with a cheese stick, a whole apple with a piece of string cheese or 1 ounce of regular hard cheese. Number 3, you could do a slice of toast with 1 tablespoon of nut butter. You could do either almond butter or peanut butter. Peanut butter, I mean, any kind of almond butter, it's better to portion it out and measure your portion, just because it's very calorie dense, meaning that nut butters have high calories in a little serving, and you'd be surprised what 1 tablespoon actually looks like, or how much it is if you actually measure it out. The next one is 20 almonds or cashews, just straight. Again, only 20 because nuts are calorie dense, so count them out. You could do a serving size of cereal. Whatever cereal you like, do a serving size, check the back of the box, see what a serving size is. Cereal typically runs from like anywhere from 3/4 of a cup per serving to a cup of serving, just depending on the type of cereal and brand. If you start getting into the real dense stuff like granola, usually the servings for that is like a quarter cup, so be careful. The next 100 to 200 calorie fat burning snack is, you could do 2 cups of veggies, raw veggies. And again, if you're doing raw veggies, I mean, not necessary to measure it out, because raw veggies are like minimal calories. They're so good for you. But 2 cups of raw veggies with 2 tablespoons of ranch dressing. Yes, or whatever dressing you like. Or if you prefer the lighter stuff, then you can go 2 tablespoons of like a low fat or reduced fat dressing. The next snack is, you could do a serving of crackers with a cheese stick. Again, the string cheese stick, or 1 ounce of regular, an alternate type of cheese. You could also do, the next snack idea is 2 egg whites, or 2 full eggs, topped with salsa inside a corn tortilla. That's a quick one. You can even throw a little bit of sprinkle of cheese in there. A half a sandwich, that's a great snack, grab and go, that you can get pretty much from anywhere, even like a 7-Eleven or an ABC store if you're in a bind. A half of a sandwich, ready-made sandwich, is about like probably more closer to the 200 calorie range. You could also do a small can of tuna with a handful of crackers. You could do a half a cup of cottage cheese and a half a cup of fruit together. Mix it together. That tastes really yummy. You could do 1 ounce of chocolate. Yes, so you can have a sweet treat, a chocolate. And that's actually what my gals in my Moderation 365 nutrition coaching, they do what's called, a couple of tools we use, DNCs, preemptive cheats, intermittent sampling. And so they allow themselves, if they want chocolate, or if they want a sweet treat, that's actually not off limits when you learn Moderation 365. A couple of other examples are just a plain piece of fruit, like a whole fruit, apple, orange, pear, banana. Apple is anywhere about 80 to 90 calories depending on the size. Banana runs anywhere from 100 to 120 calories per whole fruit. Banana, just depending on it, is it an apple banana, is it a regular banana, is that banana, when you go to the store, the bananas are like, can be huge or they can be small. A couple other examples is 3 ounces of protein, or a fist size full of protein if you don't want to measure and weigh. 3 ounce protein or fistful, straight up, just tuna, chicken, a chicken breast, turkey, egg white. Sometimes I'm craving real salty, and I'll just eat like a a portion of chicken breast, and I'll put a little bit of Himalayan pink salt on there. That's really yummy. That also keeps you full longer. Protein is very satiating, meaning it keeps you full longer. A couple of other fat burning snack ideas. You could do air pop popcorn, and you can have a good amount of that. 3 cups of air popped popcorn with a tablespoon of butter. If you just want straight up something like more salty and savory kind of tasting. You could also do 2 celery sticks with 1 tablespoon of nut butter. Again, portion out the nut butter. You don't have to stick with 2 celery sticks. You can eat any amount of celery because it's not, it's not gonna make or break your day. And the last example of a fat burning snack is just a straight up like grab and go and energy bar. Those tend to be a little bit higher carb, higher sugar, higher calorie, higher fat, depending on the bar. But again, if you are in a bind and you are hungry, you don't want to wait until you're hangry, where we start to make less than optimal choices. So like a bar, like a Luna bar, Cliff bar, Klein bar. There's these things called Z bars, Mojo bars. Those are all great options. And all you do is, as far as the rest, you just try to do your best, right? So snacks don't have to be complicated. They don't have to be something that, is super strict in terms of if you have certain food goals. I hope this was helpful. I believe that there were more than 11, but I had started to draw up a list and I didn't want to leave anything out just because it's the 11th day of Christmas challenge that I'm trying to do a post every day, giving you the amount of tips according to the day. So tomorrow I will be back with the classic 12 day of Christmas and giving you another 12 food and fitness things that are going to be worthwhile to keep in your back pocket. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me a DM message. Right now, I have a couple of groups going on. My Level Up group are in the thick of it with their December lean muscle building programs. I use progressive overloading. My one-on-ones are rocking and rolling through the stressful holiday season. I see them in person at my house. I see them in person at their house, and I see a lot of them in Zoom. And then also my Moderation 365 group in terms of the nutrition coaching and them learning how to eat the same today, Friday, as they do on Monday, as they do on the weekend, as they do on Christmas. So there's nothing like, there's no weekend roundup. There's no like get it out of the house because it's Sunday and I want to start on a clean slate Monday. It is totally a food relationship course that allows complete food freedom. And if you're interested in learning more about that, I will be starting up a group in January for the next round. Have a great day. Thanks for listening. Aloha.